A League of Outlaws.
This way.
Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Okay. At least we can chocobo over there.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
No, thank you. Came up here for the item.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Always with the more enemies. I felt like I was super duper efficient there. You get in there. Boy, that really does not do a lot of damage, does it? It's nice that it holds them in place, but it's probably not worth it. League Footpad. What kind of name is that? Who's healing?
It's over. I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Where are you? Right in front of you, dude.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and
What a
without the
monster.
crystal,
But that's not possible.
it is if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
I don't know. The blind disdain is so stupid to me. I get that it happens in real life, but he used his magic to save kids, and now everybody hates him. Best I can do. That's all I can muster up for that
now everyone
emotion.
knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
At least he's taking it in
Sorry,
stride.
Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
That just
All
makes me
lies,
so
I'll
mad.
wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly.
Stab them?
Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them.
Not how you
See
solve
that
these kind of
nothing has
issues, I
changed.
know.
That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Is that the guy's name? Alpha? I was trying to explain to Bark, the person that... I don't even know what I was talking about now, actually. maybe we just cut our losses on that. This way? This way.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
I forgot about that.
I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what if his wares?
So mad.
Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the
Ah,
world.
yes. There you go.
Is at least
He does have a
in the town
name.
of service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
That was the name that I was trying to think. I was never going to get there. Which is embarrassing because I think... doesn't she actually have to say his name
Why the hell would Victor take the bear
in order for, like, things to happen? It gets repeated a lot.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
It's not great.
There's still hope. But
perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
It seems like a bit
Only
extreme.
united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us.
What's he gonna do?
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
This is a stupid
Do
idea.
not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor,
Forget it. Do what you will.
you sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. But where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp.
I don't think this guy's gonna make it as a bad guy.
I have packing to do.
Seems very
If
kind.
there's anything I can do,
Against his nature.
anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Quest complete. How long ago did I watch it? Actually, coincidentally, I watched season 2 not that long ago because I'm watching through it again. I'll watch season 3 at some point here, but he is predominantly featured in season 2. So, I don't know, a couple months. Okie dokie, that's good. Our next stop is to Dravozd? I don't remember. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what letters are silent in that word. All right, stop talking, little Chris. Let's see.
So Dravozd is still standing. For now, at least.
What am I looking for? So many. There's a couple things going on here. Oh, August, the blacksmith guy. I guess is up here again. I wish this game had a compass. Just to keep my bearings. Here. Side again.
But I want to go with you.
And I want you to stay here and look. If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh my god, he's right here. Psst.
Clive, you're here.
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it.
Snotty?
Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Unfortunate name.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Alright, at least he's okay with it.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
Weirdly noble? I don't know.
Duty. Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
We're here. Let's go ahead.
You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
What's that sound?
On the move.
I was about to say, I heard explosions.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm
prepared to fight.
Spoken a couple times about
Hope you don't.
the
It's our job.
the lighting and how it like gets brighter and dimmer
Heroic last stands, you hear me?
as the clouds
No fighting at all
pass.
if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor.
Hold on.
The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left.
My phone just turned all the way
As
up
much
for some
time as I
reason.
can.
And if they kill you?
You
I don't know
evacuate.
why.
But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
But what I was gonna say, with that brightness and then like the dimming, I feel like my body is like reacting to that the same way it would outside. Like I feel like I'm squinting. I feel like my body gets just a little like warmer, like this weird like subconscious reaction to it. I've just started noticing it. I wonder if I don't know why, but it's interesting. Quickly. Oh, he was charging. E7, I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. As well. I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. That was a dumb thing that I did. How goes everything in your world? Good timing. Did I kill that thing? I must have. I don't know where he went otherwise. Why? What happened? I lost a bunch of my life. Did I have a 12-hour shift? Nice. I mean, not the 12-hour shift. The finishing it up sounds great. What do you do for work? What kind of job you got? If you feel like sharing, you don't have to. Oh, a griffin. Oil and gas industry and pumping water to the rigs. Got it. Oh, God, I did it again. No, I didn't. Oh, shoot. Should be able to finish him off before the stagger goes away. Oh yeah, easy.
Is that it?
Do you start your weeks on Mondays, or is this like... I know if you work 12 hours, a lot of people have like maybe like 3-day work weeks or 4-day work weeks. Look at this big bastard. Canyon Chimera. Six days a week, 12 hours a day. What? Holy smokes. No, he dodged it. Quickly. I think that's the first time we've taken damage against him. This guy is not that difficult to avoid. Oh, I gotta back up and start using that. I don't think I like that ability. I'm gonna have to take that off. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. What are you going to be streaming? What have you been playing? Oh man, cool. Okay, well, no matter what I do, I have to get some potions after this fight. That much is for sure. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that Shiva ability anymore. Got it. He had a really big chest and a really tiny middle part. Like, comically so. Can I go look at him? Make him stay there. I want to go see him.
You're still in one piece.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
I wonder what we're going to get from this.
You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt...
I guess it's a new blueprint.
Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
Even though I can't make
I'm
this
afraid I've only
stuff that I
delayed the
have.
Inevitable. There's no getting rid of that aether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I was envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravozhd isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravozhd what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Yeah, don't you take our blacksmith.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time.
Oh, they're gonna
Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
What do you think? Blueprint? A seal? What do I care about that?
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude.
Don't want it.
But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift.
Now you're talking.
Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
What I was holding out for.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozhd in the first place?
They're gonna combine their... Is this like the ultimate weapon?
I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Like the sound of that. That is probably gonna take resources I don't have yet. Okay. What else we got? What does okay, we've got that stuff. Really, we've only got one more. Really? Okay, we actually cleaned these up pretty quickly. So we got one more side quest to take care of. You're back and can see again. Why couldn't you see before? And welcome back. I didn't know you couldn't see the first time you were here. New glasses. So this is inaccessible. Make for Kreta. Do I wonder if I can walk this path?
Ready, go?
I need to get new glasses. I just got new contacts, and my insurance only works for like one thing at a time. So next calendar year, which I guess is coming up pretty quickly, grossly, I'll have to use it for glasses next time. Elgaroo.
No mistakes.
Don't scare my chocobo. Alright, this was the right way. Very cool. Oh, you bastard! And then he left me alone anyway. What? He's just trying to be annoying. Give me my chocobo.
Come on.
I even hit him as he tried to leave. I was getting some new specs.
Enough of you, are there?
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Got what I came for. Oh. Oh, he knows. These guys will probably not leave me alone. Oh my god, I missed everybody with it. That's the worst. Where's the other one? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I got the first one. Oh no. A lot of potions. I don't want to do this. Maybe we get lucky, who knows? Oh no! Okay, we got him. That was close. Oh, there is a... Okay, I almost missed this entirely. Ring of the Demolitionist. Increases attack by 12. What's the, what do I... I already have an accessory that increases my attack by 12. Well, again, right. Just more of me saying I don't like the accessories in this game.
Ready, go?
Is this a town I'm going to, by the way? I don't have any heals. This feels like a super bad idea. Yeah, okay. Detour. I gotta go back and get some heals. Discord Twitter bot just now sending your go live tweet through. Really? I noticed it as soon as I went live. Did you just get it on mobile?
Welcome.
Because all of my Discord mobile alerts have been horrendous. They've been off by hours. Well, about as long as this.
Anything else?
You see it now at 4:21. I see in the general chat at 12:15 my going live went up. Oh, my Twitter alert just went up. That's not awesome. But no, the actual like going live message in the general chat went live at 12:15.
Come again.
Only 3 hours late. Yep, spot on. Fantastic. It's a good thing I pay for Me 6.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Oh well. I mean, you guys saw the main notification go off though, right? At 12:15, the one that tagged everyone and had the. Okay. As long as that one goes through in the Discord, that's like the main one. The Twitter one is that's fine.
No
Whatever.
mistakes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not Twitter. The X one. Let's just, for my own curiosity, on our way, let's go this way. Just want that item. Roar. Okay, this is taking me back. Looks like there's a little like cliff back here though.
Be safe.
Maybe? Oh, I bet we come back here for a quest. I'm not too interested in fighting right now. Curiosity in Final Fantasy games is how you run into level 100 adamantoises. That's true. That is correct. It seems to be a lot less punishing in this game. I haven't really had any of those the only enemy where I've come across where I'm like, nope, we ain't ready, is an enemy I was looking for. It was an S-rank hunt. Which we're probably getting close to the point where we can try that again and see if it goes any better. Is this like an actual like habitated is habitated a word? Habitated. It sounds weird coming out of my mouth. If an area has a habitat, it is habitated. Habitat?
Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
Where'd the ball go? There you are. We gotta take out the whole town, okay. How hot is it? It's actually kind of nice here. It's like low 80s. No way, AC's gonna keep up? Oh no. That's not great. Fool's gold.
Say it's their leader.
Take that one right in the chops. You're 9. Yeah, that's hot. That's toasty. I think we've had days where like the heat index has been above 100, but I don't think we've had an actual 100-degree day this year. I think I saw something about that. Just wasted some of my stagger bar because I couldn't figure out what to do. No, I don't need you to bring more enemies, you jerks. Not awesome. Boom. 2200 plus consecutive and moved into top 10 all time here. Hope we don't break a record. That's a record you definitely don't want to have. Yeah. I would give you both my cooler air and rain if I could.
Stayed in the past.
I wouldn't give you my rain actually. We need the rain.
These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord.
We are the
I did
Assassin's
not
Creed.
recognize You. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
They feel like
You too.
cultists
I know they would.
that are ultimately
They
going to
gave
be on
their
Ultima's
lives
side.
for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another.
Okay, I think really all we're doing now is just handing a bunch of stuff in.
I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Oops. Well, almost, yeah. I think, yeah. Find the spot. Find the spot. There we go. It's like my college career, handing stuff in.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix.
The part you can't see is green, obviously.
It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come.
Why does Joshua not have
Think not only of
this
how
conversation?
you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I don't know. What's his argument?
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Interesting. Breath of Ice. So that... speaking of which, I'm going to take off that one ability that I have on there right now and switch to a different Shiva ability. Rhyme. Don't like Rhyme. That doesn't... I don't know. 1621. If I upgrade this, what does it look like then? Strikes multiple enemies with a single Ice Age. I don't know. We'll just stand pat for now. All right, that's all we've got here. Back to that. Oh, we just added that to the map. I feel like there's a lot more that could like get filled in here. Feels like a weird empty spot, and then there's like even more up here. We still got some places to, or is this all the blight? Maybe that's all the blight, but it is separated by a chain. Interesting. Where else? I mean, obviously, not down there, probably. And then obviously we have all of Ash. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's go back to the hideaway. All right, what's this fancy schmancy sword?
Don't tell me we run out of peppy.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
Why is that funny? You're funny.
You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
You guys have really come
Team
full circle.
effort, led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk to the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
All right, so this has to be the last Blacksmith Blues. Look at it's the happiest he's been in this entire game. He's happier than most normal folk. Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Okay. Got some pixels.
The sword
I want to pound those out if you can.
Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
I mean, if by take good care of it, you mean hit it against a whole bunch of things. I got you covered.
Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Oh my god, shut up, dork.
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
So, we're just gonna get that sword, right? We're not gonna have to, like, craft it or pay for it. Pay for it's fine, because I'm assuming I have enough. Oh my god. Goddard. Okay, yeah, good. There it is. So, 325. Goddardam rung. So that's the diagram they gave me. And I will do this. I'm gonna go to the dungeon. I'm gonna go to Mid's dungeon first and just get my renown points, and then we'll clean up the hideaway. Just because I might get something that I could use for crafting. I don't know, probably not, but whatever. I get something from this.
Canva lost.
Oh, you know what? This probably ups my
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story?
my potion inventory. I think the last quest that we completed for this person was the last potion, not upgrade, but the inventory upgrade.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant.
You hear that sound?
So blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace in Badishy?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Shut up, Clive.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
All of our potions are going to fall out of our bag in the middle of a fight we need to win because of this dude's invention.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Okay. The inventory expands. I'm assuming 8 regular potions and 4... high potions? It should tell us. Five high potions, and then 4 strength tonics, 4 stone skin tonics. With 2 Ds. How are we doing on trophies in this game? 27%. That's not very many. Right, not a trophy hunter. But still not very many. Alright. Let's go up to this exit. We'll go around. We'll hit up the blacksmith. We'll hit up Karen's. I think Karen had new stuff too.
Canva lost.
Looks like there's stuff in my solar
Tried Molly's lemon tarts.
to check out as well. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. First, before we do anything, let's make sure that we're comparing the right stuff here. 25.
So what do I owe the honor? I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you...
Oh, he's gonna read it all.
You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best.
Okay. That was
nice. Dear.
Okay. So we need orichalcum, 3 orichalcums. Oh wow. Okay. Dark steel and a primitive battle horn for that. Knocks it up by 50. That's a pretty good sword. I'm probably not going to use the orichalcum then on either of those pieces of armor when I do come across it. I'm probably going to save up and try to grab 3.
And
that's all we wrote there. We'll click on this just to get rid of the yellow dot. now. In loss, there will be found. Eloise. It's hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not, and it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Our Crimson Caravan signboard. And that's it. All of our side quests should be done. I don't think there's any new hunts. Let me, journal. Active quests, yep. I'll check the hunt board quick just to make sure that there's not anything. I mean, there's the 2 S-ranked hunts, but shouldn't be anything new beyond that. Yep, those are the only 2. There's probably more hunts than this, though, right? I know it's just like, it's perfectly showing 20. But I'm assuming we're going to get a scroll bar. Alright. Let's figure out where this main story is heading.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Crystalline Dominion. Without its stunning backdrop. Nameless Slum. All the people who died. Attack. That's what I guess each one of those lanterns signify. Ah. That's how I sound every morning getting out of bed. Even without those injuries. Just my life now.
What is this place?
Don't move. It's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows.
I am curious what his next move's gonna
Was
be.
it you who guided my hand then?
Or how he's gonna play in. I mean, my guess is he's gonna be another AI character that we get.
You. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Still seems like a good friend to have. Former prince? Still prince? Not sure how that title works now.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Do we get some weird amalgamation of a Phoenix and Bahamut the same way we had a Phoenix and an Ifrit?
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look.
Hole of Ash.
And I have an idea
Ash
who might know
hole.
of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you.
I'm a parent.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
What do you think? Do you think we just opened up 6 new side quests?
You know that, don't you?
I do.
The infirmary. Speak with Vivian Ninetails. Okay, I don't see any quests. I do see new hunts, though. That was the thing that I was like, I feel like we're about to maybe bust out some new some new hunts. But those will have to wait until next time. Thank you guys for hanging out today.